Beirut is a thriller film written by Tony Gilroy. If you're unfamiliar with who that is, he is an actor, but he is also a really good writer. He wrote Nightcrawler and the Bourne trilogy. And the reason why the Jason Bourne movie sucked was because he didn't write that one. Anyways, this movie is about a negotiator, not a hostage negotiator, but a conflict negotiator, played by John Hamm. Mason Skiles is living in Beirut with his wife and their adopted son when a violent incident happens, and he's sort of flees the country, sort of not very defeated, sort of. 10 years later, he's doing conflict negotiations for companies and labor disputes with a partner. His work partner leaves him, and he gets an offer to fly back to Beirut to do a talk at a university, because he was very popular back in the day. He met Kissinger. He's offered $6,400 in a plane ticket if he goes. He decides to just screw the labor disputes and go. Why not? And of course, he shows up, however, as soon as he gets to the bar, he's a bit of an alcoholic, and he automatically knows that this is no ordinary university talk. An attaché shows up, played by Rosamund Pike. She plays Sandy. She's like, I'm just an attaché. You want to go on a tour? And then he gets roped into this house party with a couple of people he used to know, and he finds out why he's there. Mason's friend, Cal, has been taken by terrorists, and they know that the person they have is valuable. He is a CIA asset, and they want Mason to do the negotiations because that's what the terrorists asked for. So Mason's got to deal with a terrible hangover, people all over him, and he's got to try to get his one of his oldest friends out from the terrorist groups by doing a trade. The terrorists want a known vicious terrorist that someone has in exchange for Cal. So this movie is so well done because of the subterfuge. This movie, the dialogue is great. Characters never say what they want. There's always a hidden agenda. You never know who's on whose side, and it's a great spy thriller because it takes you through this twists and turns, and new things happen around the corner. They throw things at you, but not in a cheesy way, in an organic way, that this is just the way it is, right? You go to someone's office and they deny that they have what you want, and then they do have what you want, but they want to, you know, sort of dangle the carrot in front of you so that you bring more money, or you divulge something they have. The movie makes a lot of references to cards, like you need to have more cards on the table, you need to show the cards on the table, because that's what this is. This is like a very dangerous Texas Hold'em game with lives on the line. And this movie does a wonderful job of showing the shadowy version of this country. It's like a period piece, so it's taking place in the 90s. So this movie is really well done. I really like the acting. It's a very absorbing and engrossing thriller. So I give Beirut an 8 out of 10.